What is going on, guys? We are back. We're back. We're making another update video for you guys. I'm gonna have some stuff to go over. Okay, we have some stuff to go over. This is gonna be. Let me actually make myself a little bit smaller. Okay, there we go. We have a little bit to go over. I actually went over and picked up my dream car over the weekend, so I was a little bit busy, and we have no power, on and off, on and off, on and off because of that shitty storm. It's been a disaster. It really has. It has been an absolute disaster. But without further ado, I am very busy today, so let's make this as quick as possible. It's going to be a lot quicker than usual. So let's start off, and we're going to look at the futures market because the futures market is open right now. This is kind of mad. So what we're actually seeing is the first thing is we're seeing the VIX on the futures starting to spike here. This is the daily chart. We're seeing a big spike on the VIX futures. If we come over to the VIX itself, or sorry, if we come over to futures S&P itself, you can see we're having a huge pullback right now. We're actually down 1.52% in futures. So it is going to be a very bloody market open, I believe. One second, I have another alarm over here going off. That needs turned off. Yep, we have another, or I think it's going to be a pretty bloody futures open today. And I'm actually going to take advantage of this volatility on this video, and we're going to enter a trade together, okay? So, we've got that. It is pulling back quite heavily. We're probably going to come back to retest this trend line, if anything. If I put on some moving averages, we'll see what we've got here, moving average-wise, my indicator-wise. Okay, so yeah, we've got the 50 EMA and this lovely demand zone back here, but right now we're holding the 13, so this will be quite interesting. But the 50 is probably going to act like a bit of a magnet, to be honest with you, but we'll see what happens there. We'll see what happens with that. Let's also check some other markets out. Let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is looking scary. It is looking scary. We can see the trend line right here. It is getting retested, and so is the 50 EMA. This is actually quite bullish, guys. I'm not going to lie, but it does look scary. It is a good time to start pulling the trigger. And we have your downward sloping trend line, something like this. So you can see that it is retesting this. We're in this big buy zone. It's starting to wick up off the 50. This is a good spot to start pulling the trigger on some Bitcoin. But let's have a look at some data together and some things that I can show you, and we'll see what's happening with Bitcoin as well. We'll look at the liquidation heat map as well as some other things. Here's the liquidation heat map. So you can see right now we have taken out a lot of this downside liquidity. Right now we have monstrous amounts of liquidity resting around the 106,000 mark. And we know Bitcoin loves to tap into this liquidity. So are we going to come back up here? I think it's pretty likely that we're going to come back up here, to be honest with you. We can come lower first, of course. But this is going to be our target around the $106,000 mark, just purely based on the liquidity. Bitcoin liquidations, well, we can see quite a lot of money has been wrecked. We have had, in the last 24 hours, $842 million liquidated, absolutely wrecked, all of which has been longs. It is just, it's pretty brutal. It is a pretty brutal sell-off, I'm not going to lie. Bitcoin spot ETFs inflows, we can see that on Friday we had another $517 million of inflow. Again, that's very bullish, but obviously tomorrow, or sorry, for you guys now, Monday, it's going to be, it's probably going to be a pretty nasty red day in these in this ETF. I can't lie to you guys about that. Okay, so what are we going to do to take advantage of this volatility on ES? Well, let's have a look, right? So where do we know the key support is? Really far out. Well, we have super key support at the 5,400 mark, and we have good support at, going to come in around 56. So 5,600 and 5,400 is our key supports. So let's come in. We're going to go to MES. Let's go 33 days out. And we're going to go to 5,600. Let's see what this is right here. It's going to pay $103. Sell 2 of these. And let's buy a put debit spread. Okay, we can go a bit wider for some more protection. Okay, I like this. What percent out of the money is that? So we're actually doing a 1-1-2 trade here, guys. And I'll explain it in a wee second. %7 out of the money. I'd like a bit further than that, to be honest. I would like a bit further than that. What strike can we bring these down to? 5,550. Where does that land us? Is that in no man's land, or are we any sort of support there? $500. Oh, there's good support just below that. So there is. We've got 5. Okay, we'll go just below that. There's good support. Right here. 5,480. 0.7 delta. Buy this put debit spread. We've got a max profit of 335. Okay, I like this. I like it. I like it. Seems good to me. Do I think this market is going to continue down a further? $9% or 10% from where we are now? No, I don't. Not gonna lie, I really don't. So let's collect $105 for 32 days. Not gonna fill. Let's drop it. And we're in, guys. Just like that, we are in. We're in. So I'll signal that to the group. I will signal that to the group as soon as this is finished. But basically, let me explain the trade deals. So we have a 58 or 5,850, 5,825 spread. Okay, so if we come back into here and we turn all these zones off, so you can actually see this. So anywhere below, if on the chart we end up below 5,850 here and 5,825, so there's our spread strikes, and 5,548 right here. So if in 32 days time the market ends up above here, anywhere above here, so from this line upwards to infinity, we will make $100. We will collect $100 if the market is above this line. If the market is below these two lines and ends up anywhere in this big range here, so anywhere in this here range at all, anywhere in this near 6% range, we will make, what was that max profit again? $350. We'll make $350 in this range, and we'll only start losing below this range. Below this range is where we start to lose. Our max loss is $50,000, but that is literally the same as owning 100 shares of SPY. Give or take a little bit, is basically the same as 100 shares of SPY. I'm okay with that. I am totally okay with that. And yes, it is leverage. Yes, I'm taking on leverage, taking on these positions. But I can sell extremely aggressive covered calls against these if I have to take assignment. Or, first of all, I'll roll them. Is going to be my first point of action. I will roll these, and then once I can't roll anymore, I will sell super aggressive covered calls against them. And it dropped my break even nicely because of that put debit spread anyway. Okay. So, things are looking kind of ugly. I'm not gonna lie, things are looking kind of ugly. Ethereum is looking rough. It is looking rough. If I draw out some sort of pattern here, we can start to see what we're playing against. We're getting something like this. I don't know what's going to happen with ETH, but I'm telling you now, looking ugly to come back down to 2,800. which will not be nice to experience, but hey, gives us some more opportunities as option sellers, right? That's what we love. We love discounts. We love the discounts. Okay. This is, again, sorry guys, a much quicker video. I have been up to my eyes, especially with the storm and work. It has been absolutely crazy. There's not all that much to go over, although I do want to talk about an amazing options play for this week. SMST, we need to be selling puts on this because MicroStrategy is terrible, guys. MicroStrategy is terrible. We need to be selling puts. I sold some 3-strike puts in the Discord on Friday, and I do believe that today this thing's probably going to be up to like, I don't know, near $6 maybe. It's going to be brutal. It's going to be brutal. So I think I've been getting in at a good price here. I'm ready to make some money. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will bring out a more up-to-date video later of some trades I'm going to take. We're going to have some earnings trades coming up this week. We want to be in earnings trades. There is lots of them. Lots and lots of them. So I'm going to go and signal that 112 trade to the Discord. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. It's been helping so much. Our channel has been growing magnificently. I think I've grown like 60 subscribers or something in a month, and it means a lot because I do put a lot of work into trading and the group, and just to see some growth here, it's nice. It's nice, guys. So I appreciate it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.